everybody, it's Mrs. Eat. Today, I want to show you high-tech Japanese frozen food.
You might be thinking, what's the big deal about frozen food? Well, Japan's got frozen food like you've never seen. I'm gonna show you some of the most advanced and high-tech frozen food that you can buy right now. Restaurant quality in minutes.
Ramen! Yes, our favorite ramen. Wow! It looks like an artificial food sample. Soup is frozen, and then of course the noodle is frozen, and then but everything is on the top already. All you need is put this in a pan and cook it for 6 minutes and a half. And you don't even need to add any water. Before this, a lot of instant ramen was either like a dried, deep-fried instant ramen or chilled ramen with liquid soup on the side. Now they freeze the soup and the noodle. So if you follow the direction, which is super simple, your noodle will never be soggy. It's gonna be perfect. I think I should open a Chinese restaurant selling this and then the other gyoza. I don't think I've ever tried frozen ramen before. This is salt ramen, that's why. It's not tonkotsu, it's not miso. Okay, not bad, not bad. Noodle has a nice texture. I'm surprised. This chashu was well seasoned. Wow, even though it's such a tiny small slice, but chashu is pretty good too. Yeah, I actually really like the flavor of this ramen. It's not fishy at all. It's almost like a richer flavor udon noodle soup. Next frozen food is only available on my Instagram. So this is Pikachu pineapple frozen frappe. Oh, you gotta take a look at this. It's very interesting to make it.
High-tech dumplings.
We forgot to show you the gyoza dumplings before, so I'm gonna show you what it looks like before cooking. So this is black pepper garlic dumpling. Oh, immediately super strong garlic smell. Wow, they put a lot of garlic here, I'm pretty sure. What's special about this is you don't have to put water, you don't have to put oil. The water and oil is kind of frozen together, and all you have to do is heat a pan and then put the gyoza. It's ready to go. You don't need water, you don't need oil, you don't need to do anything. You just put it on the pan. Mr. Eats loved this one. But after eating this, you don't want to imagine his breath and fart. Oh, it looks so beautiful. It looks like the restaurant quality. Wow. Let me just try this part. Wow, this part is so good. The crispiness from we call it hane, which means wing. It shattered in my mouth. It's so fragile. Sometimes when you go to a Chinese restaurant in Japan, you don't get this beautiful hane, wing. Sometimes you only get this. And sometimes, unfortunately, it's not so crispy outside. So because of the oil and then water frozen around the gyoza, it gives a really perfect crunchiness, flakiness, and a juiciness. I don't think I could do it by myself. It's a genius! Whenever I eat gyoza, I remember my mom's gyoza, which was pretty good. But I still remember she really struggled making this part really crispy, and you have to cook through inside too, right? But at the same time, you have to make the wing, the crispy part. She put the oil on the pan and put the gyoza and cook the gyoza for a while and then put the starch water. And then you put the lid and then cook it, but it was so difficult because if you cook it too long, your wing part gets really brown and really bitter. And if you don't cook very well, of course, the inside is still raw. So I still remember my mom was struggling to, get the right timing and the right technique. But Mom, you don't worry about it anymore. All you have to do is buy this from Ajinomoto in Japan.
Anytime udon.
Next one is Tempura, Japanese udon noodle. Does inside the noodle look like this? Really? It does! It does! Most of Japanese food at a restaurant or packaged food, they look exactly what they write on the package. It looks like a artificial, like a plastic food sample, right? And then this one comes with the concentrated stock. So you need a 300 milliliter of water and then put this and then boil it. Super easy. いただきまする。おー、見て。Wow, the shrimp tempura. 오이시나. It's good. I really like frozen udon. Sometimes more than udon noodle that we can get from a restaurant because I don't know how they do it, but the Japanese frozen udon has a really nice firmness, kind of bouncy. It's almost like a mochi. The soup is super tasty too. Japanese frozen food have evolved so much since I was a little. Like long time ago, I remembered eating frozen food, but it was not like this. It wasn't this quality. Of course, the tempura is not crunchy, but oishi.
A cafe in your freezer.
Next is iced royal milk tea from a cafe called Dottor. Dottor is I think one of the biggest cafes in Japan, and they made this interesting invention. So when you want to make iced royal milk tea, you have to make concentrate tea and you have to cool it down. You pour milk and then finally, right? You don't have to do any more. All you need is this. This is frozen black tea. It doesn't contain any milk. Wow, it smells really good. Well, I'm surprised. Slightly sweetened. Oishi. I put it in here. Pour cold milk. Doesn't have to be maybe too cold. Super, super, super iced royal milk tea. I really don't like the ice cubes that melt in the drink, you know. It gets really like weak. But you don't have to worry about it anymore. Itadakimasu! Oishisou! Wow! If I wake up this every morning, I'm satisfied. Sweeten a little bit, so you don't need a syrup or anything. It's nicely, check it, right sweetness. So genius. As the black tea ice cubes melt, it tastes stronger. It doesn't smell like an artificial tea smell. It smells like real tea and tastes too. When I invite my friends over to my place, I'm gonna give it to my friends. They're gonna love it.
By the way, you guys probably know about our Kancho t-shirts and other cool merch. But we want to make so much more. And I actually found the perfect way to learn how to do it with today's sponsor, Skillshare. They are giving you a 1-month free trial, so keep watching. Skillshare is an online learning platform where you can learn so much anytime, anywhere. And as I mentioned earlier, I'm really enjoying this course on making your own merch, design great stuff. How to make merch with Aaron Draplin. Aaron shows you how to design and create amazing merch that you can make with a little bit of time and creativity. After this course, I feel like I can make kancho posters, hats, stickers, badges, and so much more. There's also tons of classes on creativity, business, and so much more. Skillshare is ad-free and has new premium classes launched every week. And if you are one of the first 1,000 of my subscribers to use the link below, you'll get a 1-month free trial of Skillshare. It costs you nothing, and you'll be supporting our channel at the same time. So give Skillshare a try today. Frozen childhood memories.
Next one is everybody's favorite. Omurice! Rice wrapped with omelette. So this is very special. You don't have to cook anything. It takes a skill, right? But this one is already wrapped, and then all you have to do is put it in the microwave for 5 minutes. It's ready to go. For some of you may not know about what omurice is. Omurice is inside is a ketchup rice. So we usually make it kind of sweet, and it's like a kid's favorite food. And they usually put some chicken and then green peas and then carrots and stuff, and then wrapped with egg. You don't have to open it when you cook it. You have to just put it on, but I'm gonna just show you guys. Woo! Wow! Kawaii! You know, this is very difficult to make it by yourself. I tried making omurice by myself. You have to make an egg first, and then put the rice, and then you have to wrap it. It's pretty difficult, but it's already done for you. Ta-da! This is the omurice! It's as firm as Mr. Eats bicep.
That's so
in a good way.
soft.
No! Looks unreal, right? Almost. Wow. But before you eat, in Japan, we usually put ketchup on top. Yes. Only some of you who know this. This is our code, right? What? Oh, すごい! Omurice! Some green peas and onions and corn. They put corn too. Oishi! childhood memories here. Yeah, I remember my mom really trying to make a good one, but hers were always a little bit burned. But this, you never burn your omurice. It's savory and then sweet from the ketchup, and the inside the rice is seasoned very well. You know what amazing about this frozen omurice is the egg is not hard. Like it's not overcooked. It's really good! The technology of Japanese packaging is even better. You can see some of the technologies in this video here. Thanks for watching. Aokini!